NoivernNation. My name is Josh, aka ultraplayer, your coach of the New York Metagross. And I am here for IBL week number 3. Season number something. I'm sure 4, maybe, probably. Season 4? Season 4! Season 4, week number 3. Your New York Metagross are 2-0. Last week picking up a win against Turk and his Chicago Cup Juice. And today we are turning our attention to Caleb, or Lila, and his Kansas City Nidokings, another person from the Delta Battle League, just like Turk. So that's really cool. Don't forget, before I do, go and tell me, go into the comment question of the day in the description, what is the strangest set you run in League? The reason I asked this is, once you see this team builder, God. But other than this team, I think the strangest set that I've ever run was, I had a team that was completely destroyed by Chandelure. Completely just body rocked. So I used a Moongus, and had a Moongus, and my idea was, bring a Moongus in on something, it's going to lure in that Chandelure, I'm going to click sub, and I'm attack invested enough to 2-hit KO Chandelure with Payback. So sub Payback, and he clicks whatever, I click Payback, and then I have Akaberry, so I can live the hit and click Payback again. But tell me your strangest set in the description below. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and let's talk about Caleb's team, shall we? Shall we? I don't know. I think we shall. His team consists of Mega Altaria, Skarmory, Suicune, Jolteon, Nidokings, Sawk, Dodrio, Cofagrigus, Serena, and Skuntank, with his Zmon being Nidoking. Now, this team, guys, this team took me, first of all, I'm building alone in the IBL. I'm not using my front office, just a way to, get me better at the solo team building and, improve myself. But this team took me 3 separate building sessions to make. And I think, to me, a building session is like more than like 3 minutes of staring at the team and not doing anything. Just 2 of those, because then it's like 30. But like 30-minute building sessions. This team was so annoying. Mega Altaria, Skarmory, Suicune, Nidoking. Very annoying core to break. Nidoking being part of that core, just because they have Lego. So I thought an Assault Vest set could be very likely. Guys. I didn't know how to rate this team. I went back and forth between all kinds of different sets. Going here, going up, going down. And I kept getting stuck. And typically when I get stuck, I just stop building. And it usually takes me like random looking at the teams here and there, like for a couple minutes while we're watching YouTube. And eventually I'll strike on a set and I'm like, wait, I know how to do this. And then I do a second building session and I finish the team. This took me 3 separate building sessions. It took me forever. His team is just really hard for me to break. I've already watched the pick'ems, by the way. The week 3 pick'ems, because this is being recorded as right before it's being posted, because if you didn't watch P4G, I've been having internet troubles, and it made it so I couldn't download this video, or I couldn't watch the video, and I couldn't, it just caused a whole mayhem. But anyway, this team was just so annoying to build. But I already seen the pickups, and everyone's voting for me to win. And seeing that, I was like, God, y'all really have faith in me. I'm glad you do, considering 15 gonna give it to you. You know 15's gonna give it to you, but like, guys, this team took me forever to build. So, Skarmory, of course, can set hazards. Be a wall, Reese, the works. Mega Altaria can also be a wall, can be a support mon, can be a setup sweeper with agility, can run special, physical, dragon dance, you name it, it can do it. It can also run all attacking, and it has stuff like Dragon Meteor, which is really cool. Speed Tide with Hoopa. Suicune, I want to come back to Suicune. Jolteon, could have come. I definitely have some electric weaknesses on my team. However, I have a Donphan and I have a Mega Venusaur, and it wasn't really doing too much, and I also have a Shelgon. If y'all keep mocking this damn Shelgon, y'all gonna get hurt. Analysts, you keep mocking this Shelgon. You're gonna be Shelgon. Anyway, Nidoking definitely handles my Nihilego to an extent. I do have Psychic accessible to me on Nihilego, so that's really interesting. It also did a lot of work to my team in general. So I definitely can see Nidoking coming, but I definitely expect like an Assault Vest set to be able to switch in constantly. Sock, threat. It has really good coverage, and it's a threat. It has to be Tupa. I think it gets then Headbutt, so it can hit Mega Venusaur. Close combat just wrecks the rest of the team, so that's cool. Araquanid gets Stone Edge, so that's good. Dodrio is a very big threat. I do not have the best bird answers, being Nihilego and Klefki, and some other stuff. But definitely could be a gigantic threat, especially since it outspeeds everything on my team except for Ambipom. Cofagrigus, very annoying, switches into stuff like Ambipom very well, although pressured by Hoopa, which can still get burnt, so that's something. Switches into Primeape as well. T-Spike's very annoying. Serena can Rapid Spin, completely walled by Mega Venusaur, also does not do a lot to Klefki, outsped by Hoopa, probably not coming. Skuntank, definitely coming. Skuntank was 100% always coming. Always coming, because Hoopa. Pursuit, Sucker Punch, Play Rough, you name it, it was coming. So I want to go back to Suicune. So if you guys watched the Delta Battle League, you know that I had Suicune in that league. And the team kind of struggled with some mons. However, I used Suicune very weirdly. Like, I know I ran offensive Expert Belt a couple times with Calm Mind, like 3 attacks. And, like, Suicune is a very good mon in this matchup. It can switch into a lot of my threats and kind of, like, threaten them. And Calm Mind up on them. I was really expecting an offensive Suicune. Like, I could have definitely seen offensive coming. I could have seen bulky offensive, I could have seen fast. Like, I could have seen a lot of stuff. Calm Mind, Scald, Surf, Extra Sensory for Venusaur, and Signal Beam was very threatening to my team. Faster than Hoopa, and it could just do a lot of damage. So that's something to note. It's also just bulky in general, and Crocoon could be a really big threat. If it gets set up before something like Venusaur can stop it. So with all that, let's talk about my team. I've rambled for 7 minutes. This video is going to be long enough as it is. Let's talk about what I'm bringing. Like, I feel like I really needed to talk about this so I could really talk about the team properly. Because, oh my god, guys. This team. So let's start off with something normal, shall we? First one we're going to be bringing is going to be our Nihilego. Nihilego has a phenomenal matchup. A phenomenal matchup. It wrecks him. Shebe. Item, Expert Belt with Beast Boost, 116 defense, 156 special attack, 236 speed with a Timid Nature, Power Gem, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Sludge Wave. I probably would have run Life Orb set had it not been for watching Chimpac's video. So, shout out to Chimpak for making me think Expert Belt. I might have also run like Poison Plate or something. Thank you, Chimpak, for giving me Expert Belt. So this really just puts him down. So the EV spread is going to be allowing me to get speed boosts with Beast Boost, but also allowing me to take something, I'm sure. I think it's taking Sucker Punch is better from Skuntank. There's a specific role I wanted. I haven't seen these calcs in a while, so. Hey, what's new? So this bodies him hard. Power Gem is there just because it's a great stab option and it destroys the trio. Sludge Wave, it's also a very nice spammable move against his team. But Sludge Wave hits Mega Altaria, hits Serena. Spammable move, kind of, but not really. Power Gem is always a spammable move. Psychic, Nidoking and Sock do not like Psychic, and they're going to get bopped by that. And Thunderbolt's there for Scarm and Suicune. Cofagrigus, Jolteon, not really going to like this mon. Anyway, Skuntank, if it's an Assault Vest set, can take repeated hits. However, I do have a Hoopa, which would weaken that. So, I don't know if he'd want to switch into Skuntank so freely. I feel like he'd save it. So this, like I said, just absolutely destroys him. Like, I could run Special Attack Boosting Nature and only be outsped by Jolteon and Dodrio. But one, Dodrio bodies me. So I need the coverage. I need the ability to handle that. And two, Jolteon does not damage anyway, and he's not bringing it. One, he didn't bring it, and two, he wasn't going to bring it because Mega Venusaur plus Donphan plus bunch of Spit F on my team. He wasn't bringing Jolteon. But I wanted the speed boosting nature. Like, my idea was this can sweep late game if I can just find a way to beat stuff down, or if I can just play right with it. Like, he really does not like this mon. So I really like this set. If I predict, like, something like Fergus I could come in on easily and 2-KO that with Power Gem, or force him out and just, like, play around it. It helps me scout damage. It does a lot of things. It's a good mon. It's very nice. And I'm glad to have it on this team. Specific team. So, now that we got the normal thing out of the way, let's get weird. This isn't even that weird. This is actually pretty normal, kind of. We have Chains! Klefki, leftovers, fully physically defensive with 20 special attack EVs just because I want Flash Cannon to do a KOing Altaria. I think offensive. And I have Imprison, Defog, Spikes, and Flash Cannon. Like, I already explained Flash Cannon. I think it's the best stab I could have against him. Only Suicune and Jolteon being a problem. Yeah, Suicune, yay! But Jolteon's not coming, yay! Also Skarmory. But, so here's what I have in Prison. Like, Skarmory can still Brave Bird me, and Iron Head me, and Roost on me. However, Imprison stops your opponent from using any move that you have. So, my plan is hazard stacking him a little bit, and not letting him defog. Because I'm in first because of Prankster, so I'll Imprison, and then he can't use defog or Spikes. And if he's trying to stack me against my Klefki, which I don't do, I don't do anything to his Skarmory, he can't. And it's really, really nice for that. But this also serves the purpose of helping me handle stuff like Drio, stuff, not even Serena because I have Mega Venusaur, stuff like Skuntank, Altaria to an extent. Well, mainly Altaria because I have Flash Cannon, and I'm specifically built for that. Like, in general, it's just here to, like, provide a good defensive option, Flying Resist, and shut down Skarm. Like, I want my hazards and I don't want his. Like, I'll take Stealth Rocks. I don't want Stealth Rocks, that's why I have Defog. I'll take him. So, like, he has no way to stop Defog, because I'm pretty sure, sorry. I'm pretty sure I can still Prankster Defog on a... Y'all. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can still Prankster Defog on Skuntank, but I'm not sure. So, I can get rid of his rocks. And I'm going to want to get rid of rocks for something you're going to see later. However, that's Klefki. Let's move on to... Is it this what I think it is? Oh, no. Okay, so this is this set. So, this is Mega Venusaur. Just your average, everyday, standard Mega Venusaur that is not weird in the slightest. And it's completely normal, and has EVs written on it, but it's completely normal, and there's nothing wrong with this Venusaur. So, Jumanji. This... the set. Curse, Synthesis, Power Whip, and Earthquake. Mega Venusaur got Curse. And, Sun and Moon. No, Pokemon Crystal released. So, I got Curse on there. He doesn't really like this set. Like, Serena walls it, but, like, I set up on Serena. Skarm walls it, but, like, if I get boosted up, he doesn't beat me anymore unless it's Whirlwind. And because Curse lowers my speed, once I'm at -1, I outslow a Skarmory. And if he clicks Roost, I click Earthquake. And he also suffers Brave Bird recoil. I can set up on the Altaria, on the Jolteon. If I'm ahead of the game, I can set up on Skuntank, on Fergus, on virtually everything on his team. Like, this is, his team is setup fodder for this Mega Venusaur. His team does not like this Mega Venusaur. I also provide, that also gives me just like a way to handle non-Life Orb Nidokings. Sock if it's not like Life Orbs and Headbutt. Suicune, definitely Suicune, unless of course it's Extra Sensory, which I mean I would bring. Like I said, I would bring Offensive, Calm Mind, Scald, Extra Sensory, and Signal Beam. But like, it's just here to provide me a way to handle all of his mons and just set up and give him something to be fearful for. Like, once I'm at +1, he really is just not liking me at all. So yay. Shout out to Venusaur. This spread is going to allow me, I believe, it's take maybe one hit from like Life Orb Band Dodrio, like Scarf Dodrio. I can take one hit from. Maybe also so I can set up on Skarmory. I'm not sure what this defense does, but I know the rest of stuff's thrown into Spadef because I'm going to be boostering my defense anyway, and I want some Spadef there. So yeah, go Venusaur. Fight, fight, fight. Rah, rah, rah. Go Venusaur. Yeah! The next one we're bringing, so even though I had this, like, I was really fearful of that Suicune, guys. I knew that no matter what, I would never use Hoopa as my counter to it. Just because I have a lot of Spadef, it would still potentially set up on me. But I knew that through my other Mons, like, if I outsped it with certain Mons, if I took so much damage, if I did so much damage, blah, 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 I could easily figure out Suicune's set. My entire goal this match was use a lot of my stuff, play a little bit defensively, and learn. Once I start learning what he has, I can just rip him to shreds with certain things. But I still felt like scared of this Suicune. If I'm weakened and his Suicune starts setting up, I'm in trouble. So I wanted a secondary counter to Suicune. Enter Hoopa Unbound Reaper with the Focus Sash once again. 60 defense, 196 special attack, 52 speed, timid nature, Psyshock, Psych Up, Hidden Power Ground, and Thunderbolt. If for any reason I had the assumption that he was not a fast Suicune, I could let him Calm Mind up as much as he wanted. He could Calm Mind to +6 if he wanted. But if he was not faster than Max Speed Hoopa Bound, I came in, I clicked Psych Up, I copied all of his stats, and then I Psyshocked him into oblivion. If for any reason Rocks was up, and he didn't attack me. After Rocks, I do live a Jolly Player Rough from the Stunting, if he's not like we're boosting item. Which is really cool. Otherwise, if he's adamant, I outspeed him. And I have Hidden Power Ground. If I steal a bunch of boosts, like, Hidden Power Ground's gonna do a lot to that. And then Thunderbolt, of course, there for Scarm and Suicune and just, like, coverage, because it's really good. So I can steal boosts. I can also just be a panic stock something, like, panic, click Psycho, click Psyshock. If he was a defensive Altaria setting up and he was like a +6 or something, again, take the, like, defensive, not max speed or whatever. Focus Sash, take the hit, Psych Up. No, not Psych Up, because I would just be copying the Phoenix. I just Psyshock it. So. But also something like a Stalk going crazy or Dodrio going crazy after Focus Sash, I could have dealt with that. Psyshock for Thawk. Bitch, you Thawk! Psyshock for Sock and Thunderbolt for Dodrio. I could be like a panic check for them. But yeah, this is, like, I felt really weak to Suicune, very scared of Suicune, so I bring this set. Anyway, next one we're bringing, Donphan. Alright, kind of standard, but also a little bit weird. Michelin, Nike Helmet, defensive, Wisdom Spadef for Jolteon. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Gyro Ball. I do have 0 IVs, and a Relaxed Nature for speed. Gyro Ball and Knockoff. So, he cannot Dragon Dance on me safely, and that's what I wanted. Like, I was still feeling weak to, like, a defensive Altaria, since the Metagross is not carrying a Poison type move, and Nihilego is outsped once it's at +1. I felt kind of weak to Altaria, so I wanted this. Rocky Helmet is really good, because I can also be, like, a bird check to Dodrio, and if he clicks Brave Bird, he takes Brave Bird Recurl, if you Life Orb, then he takes Life Orb, and then he also takes Rocky Helmet, and he's just not wanting to click moves. But Gyro Ball guarantees that Altaria cannot set up on me, which it probably could have. I know Gunk Shot's there, but Gunk Shot 1 misses, and 2... Yeah, I mean, Gunk Shot could have been cool. But this also, like, helps me handle Dodrio. If it's, like, a Z move. It's not gonna, it could not have been a Z move. Anyway, if I knocked it off already, I could still do damage to it, because Gyro Ball would be doing a decent amount. But I liked it there for Altaria, so I could not set up on me, because Altaria is also, like, a big threat to me. Depending on what he weakened and stuff. But other than that, it's a fairly standard set. Puts up rocks, which was nice. And then finally, we have Amber Bomb to the top! TTT to the top! Mr. Amber Bomb! Mr. Joey Poke-Aim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have Silk Scarf, Amber Palm, 36 HP, 252 attack, 220 speed, and a Jolly Nature, Fake Out, U-Turn Taunt, and Tail Slap. So, Technician Tail Slap's really good against the team. He does not really like it, except for Kapaga, I guess, whoops, and Skarmory. However, Skarmory, if it's like Spadef to handle stuff like my Nihilego and my Venusaur, taking decent amounts from Technician Tail Slap. Also, I can taunt that and whittle it down really well because he'd be unless he's Iron Head. But if he's Brave Bird, he clicks Brave Bird, and I click Tail Slap, and that's just a lot of damage for him. Like especially if I'm getting like 5 hits, 5 Tail Slaps, and a Brave Bird recoil. He can't recover because he's taunted. It's really nice. U-turn is there for momentum, helping me get in stuff like Nihilego and just destroying him. And Fake Out is just really good in general. Like, I don't like... His team gives me nerves. His offense can give me nerves, and it's really nice to be able to get that chip damage off. And potentially put something in range of stuff. So yeah, I rambled on for 20 minutes, so let's just get into the video. So that's what he brings. I was really excited not to see Altaria. He didn't bring GLT on. Hey, big shocker. Hey, he didn't bring Serena. Hey, big shocker. So, no Mega Altaria, no Cofagrigus, which, I mean, I'm not surprised with what he brought. But no Cofagrigus, no Altaria was really nice. So, I guess you can see the 6 mons I just talked about. Emberpalm, Hoopa Unbound, Klefki, Nihilego, Mega Venusaur, and Donphan. If you skip the team builder, then, well, they're there and you're never going to guess what the sets are. Anyway, so he brings Skarmory, Octodrio, Nidoking, Suicune, and the Skuntank. Immediately I knew this was going to be annoying, but I knew that I had to get information. Like I said, I have to get information. If I start learning, I beat him. But anyway, I don't think there's anything else to do. Let's get into this battle, shall we? Let's get into this game. So, looking at his team, I believe my best lead is Ambipom. No Cofagrigus means no normal immunity. Fake Out with Tail Slap is just so good against him. It is quite possibly the best thing I could lead with. So I'm going to lead with To The Top, Mr. Ambipom. And he is going to lead with the Skarmory, which is more than okay. Here I'm going to go for Fake Out. Mainly because I don't want to click Tail Slap and it'd be Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to click Fake Out, Scout. It's leftovers. It's Spadef, by the way. And I'm going to click Taunt. I don't want hazards. I don't want to deal with hazards. So Taunt's going to come off, and you're going to see that he's actually going to go for Stealth Rocks, which you can't go for anymore. And I'm going to U-turn out. Try and keep Sturdy broken. I could have gone for Tail Slap, but he would just Brave Bird and then, like, it would not have been worth the damage. And here, I believe I'm going to go... I don't know what I go into. I go into Klefki. Great. Because I can pick up my own hazards and imprison. So he's going to go for Brave Bird. There I know. Self-Rock Brave Bird. Most likely Roost. Like 99% sure Roost. So that means his last move, Whirlwind, Spikes, Defog, something. Like the possibilities are being very limited here. And if it's not Whirlwind, then I can do a lot of work with Mega Venusaur. So he's going to switch out. I'm going to go for a Spike, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And he's going to go into Suicune. Very good play. Very solid play. I mean, what else would you go into? You'd want to go into Suicune just because, hey, you can set up on me. I'm going to go into Venusaur. I mean, check to this. But I'm going to go into Venusaur. And Mega Evolve. And hit this thing with a Power Whip, which 2 KOs are guaranteed, by the way. Hopefully I can hit. So he's going to go for Calm Mind. I already know what's coming next. Like, the fact that he's so willing to just immediately set up when I have a Mega Venusaur. He's extra sensory. He has it. I know he does. I'm going to Mega Evolve. I want to see how much he's going to do, and I just want to hit him with a Power Whip. Like, there's no way he's going to be doing that much damage to me. A Power Whip is going to do a fuck ton. And if he's, offensive, then I know that he can't, he won't be able to rest easily. But this can come off. It's going to do a bit of damage. About 35-ish to 40. I'm going to click Power Whip and do a freaking ton. And the fact that it did that little, and the fact that his extra sentry did that little, he's more of a defensive variant. So that makes me feel really assured. He's going to switch out. I know he's going to go into Skarmory. I believe I might double. No, I just click Power Up again. Oh, poor play. No, I didn't. I wanted to click Power Up again because if he went into, or if he stayed in, and I double, I was in a bad spot. So anyway, I'm going to withdraw my Jumanji. I'm going to go out to Nihilego. I know he's going for something that's not Iron Head. But he reveals Defog. Defog, Roost, Stealth Rock, Brave Bird. I got him. He cannot touch Nihilego. He cannot whirlwind me out. I am really happy right now. And here I'm going to go for Power Gem. I have no reason not to. He has no rock resist on his team outside of Nidoking. And from the damage, I can figure stuff out. So he's going to go for Stealth Rock here. And he can't do anything to me. I can just keep clicking Power Gem. I clicked Thunderbolt. Legend! But it doesn't kill. He spit F and he takes it. And I was really sad and annoyed. Because getting rid of Skarn just like that would have been so good. However, he's in a Roost. He's going to find out that I can potentially do a lot of damage to him. And I don't know if I switch out or not. He switched it out. So I believe I clicked Power Gem here. Because I was really confident that he was going to switch out. Goodbye. And he goes into Dodrio. Which I didn't really understand. I haven't watched his side yet. I don't know why I went to Dodrio. But he went to Dodrio and I Power Gemmed it. And that just dropped. And I was so happy. And I was in such a good position at this point. He's going to get to Nidoking. No, he goes out to Sock. If it's Choice Scarfed, it won't outspeed me. I have a +1 speed because I got my Beast Boost. However, this thing has Sturdy. I don't see Mold Breaker. This thing has Sturdy. It can live a Psychic. I gotta switch out. I'm gonna go to Donphan. I want information. If I see Scarf damage, then I gotta be careful about clicking moves against this. He's gonna go for Close Combat, and I'm going to see it's like 55, 60%. Immediately I'm like, that's Choice Banded. That is definitely Choice Banded. I just broke the Sturdy with my Rocky Helmet. He can't get it back. He's Choice Banded. I'm faster than him with my Nihilego. I sack my Donphan. It's my least valuable mon at this point. And this just gives me a free switch into Nihilego, to be honest. So I'm going to go out into my Nihilego. And I am going to click, I believe, Psychic. No, I'm going to click Sludge Wave. I clicked Sludge Wave because he close combated. Okay. I was confused for a second. I clicked Sludge Wave because he close combated, so he was at -2. So I knew it killed. And here, he is going to go out into his Nidoking. If this is Assault Vest, it lifts Psychic. I'm not risking it. I want to know information. I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Klefki and sack it. I do not need Klefki at all. And he goes for Earth Power. Whatsoever, I did not need Klefki. I stand by this play. Because at this point, like, his Dodrio is dead. He's just in a bad position. I didn't need it. I'm going to go out to my Amber Pump here. Gonna click Fake Out, I believe. And see what he's gonna do. He withdraws. Immediately that tells me he's not Scarf. However, I don't get any damage. I don't get to figure out any damage, so that's whatever. Here I click Fake Out. And he gets leftovers. Now I'm gonna predict him to know that I have Taunt, because I revealed it earlier. And he's not gonna click Roost, he's gonna click Brave Bird. So I'm gonna just straight up attack this thing. Because if he doesn't Roost, I beat him 1v1. With Brave Bird damage and Tail Slap, if I get good hits. So I'm going to go for Tail Slap. I'm going to get a crit on the second one, and I believe I get 4. Yeah, I'm going to get 4. However, he is going to Roost. I don't know if he over-predicted, or predicted me to not click Taunt. But good play. He's going to get his Roost off, and now I don't think I beat him 1v1. However, I can still very much weaken this thing and put it in a very bad position by clicking, first of all, clicking Taunt here, predicting him to click Roost. Or Stealth Rock. Which he does click Roost, and then I can start tail slapping him and generally just weakening him, which is good for everything in the back. So I'm gonna go for tail slap. Another thing is, like, if I weaken him, like, then I just get a kill with Nihilego. So I'm gonna hit him 4 times. He's gonna go for Brave Bird. If I get a good amount of hits again, I mean I've gotten him twice in a row, but if I get a good amount of hits again out of his Brave Bird recoil, I can kill him, or I can put him in range of Brave Bird recoil. A second time, his next Brave Bird recoil. So I'm going to go for Tail Slap again. I'm okay with letting Amber Palm go down. Because all I really need at this point is my Mega Venusaur. And it's weakened. So, he didn't go for Brave Bird. And I believe this knocks me out. And it's not going to knock him out. So yeah, it's not going to knock him out. I'm going to go into Nihilego though. I basically just pick up a kill here. Right? Yep, I go into Nihilego here, basically get a kill. He, like I said in the team battle, he does not like this Pokemon. So Power Gem's gonna come off. I believe he goes into his... Yeah, he goes into his Nidoking. I click Power Gem. And this actually does a decent amount. It does that much. And that tells me he is offensive, not... whatever. If he's playing Oppa Berry, he got me, but I'm going to go for Psychic. He is not playing Oppa Berry. He is not Assault Vest. He drops the Psychic. And that is another Mondead. Yay. As long as his Suicune never sets up, he cannot really threaten my Venusaur. He's going to go out into his Skuntank finally. And I believe I'm going to sack Nihilego. Like, do I really need Nihilego at this point? Not really. Just one damage, breaking potential stats. He's going to go for Pursuit. Good play. I understand that play. I believe I'm in range of Sucker Punch now, but I'm not really too worried. I get Sucker Punched. However, I am actually not dead. I'm going to be able to get another Power Gem off and weaken this. This is also telling me that I believe he's like max attack invested. Maybe Adamant. Not really sure. But he's going to kill me with the Pursuit, which is fine. I'm going to go out to my Jumanji, though, because at this rate, he's basically finished. I still have my Hoopa. Just whatever. He's going to go for Sucker Punch. Good play. I'm going to heal up first. I still have my Hoopa. And as long as this thing isn't Jolly, Jolly Assault Vest to play rough, I'm basically in a good position and can just kill everything. So Hoopa can still win, but I wanted to win with my Mega Venusaur. So I'm going to start cursing. And that's putting me in a really good position. Because I outslow the thing now. I'm going to go for Earthquake. I'm going to straight up attack. Power Gem could have been a really good play here. However, I'm going to Earthquake. And then, I believe I'm going to Earthquake again. Predicting him to Roost. I'm not going to remember these series of plays. These series of plays were just crazy. But I believe I Earthquake. Yep. And then I caught Brave Bird. See how much it did. And here I think I click Curse. I think I clicked Curse a second time. I'm not sure. I either clicked Curse or Power Whip, but I'm really sure I clicked Curse. His Brave Bird's gonna do that much. About 45 or 40%. No, I click Earthquake again. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to do these plays. Now I click... Did I click Earthquake here? Again? Like the third time? I either clicked Earthquake or Synthesis. I think I clicked Synthesis because it was a safe play. I clicked Earthquake. Oh my god! Go past me. But anyway, I'm going to click Earthquake. And now he's like really afraid to click Roost because I'm going to keep doing this damage. Here, I believe I either click Synthesis or Curse. He's going to Brave Bird. And he's going to do that much damage to me. And I believe I Curse here because I knew I could take a second Brave Bird. No, I Synthesis. Okay. And I think on the next turn I Cursed. Because I knew at that point I could take a second Brave Bird after the Curse. So I'm going to Curse against Skarmory. And I believe he's going to Brave Bird. Yeah, he's going to Brave Bird. I'm going to Curse. Definitely going to Curse. He's really afraid to click Earthquake because I've been predicting him decent, like I was spamming it earlier. However, this Brave Bird is actually going to kill him. And I do click Curse. I take extra Sensory from Suicune, even if it's a crit right now. The only thing that can kill me is a crit from the Skuntank. However, if I do get crit by Skuntank, I go out into Hoopa and I finish the game. However, he goes into Suicune first. I believe I make the safe play. And I believe I Synthesis. He's going to Scald, trying to get the burn. Good play. But I believe I Synthesis here. Yep. And I believe on the following turn, I'm going to attack it. I don't remember if I click Earthquake or Power Whip. I think I clicked Power Whip. I might have clicked Earthquake, because I don't think... No, I don't think I clicked Earthquake. I don't think it killed, but I think I clicked Power Whip. So he's going to go for extra Sensory. He's not going to try to get the burn. He's going to try and get damage. Maybe he can crit me, is what I think he was going for. I click Power Whip, and he misses, and I miss. Sad. So I believe I Synthesis again, and then I'm going to Power Up again on the next turn. We'll see, though. He goes for extra Sensory. Again, best play. He might be able to flinch me. A lot of things might happen. Does he flinch me? Yeah, he does flinch me. I thought he did. So there I'm getting scared. Now I'm getting like kind of frightened. Like, oh God, please God, let me sense this. Don't let him stall me out. So I'm gonna sense this, get back up to full. I kind of had to play Stally because now that this Suicune's gotten some health back, it's a threat. So here I might click Earthquake, just wanting damage and trying to put this thing in range of Thunderbolt from Hoopa. So he's going to click Extra Sentry again. Again, best play. Definitely his best play is click Extra Sentry, trying to weaken me. I click Power Whip. Nope, I click Power Whip. And I connect. And goodbye to this Suicune. It's going to die to the Power Whip. And all he has left is Skuntank. He has to crit me twice to win. Because I believe he's in range of an HP ground. I believe. But he can go for Sucker Punch. Sorry to play him on his part, but I go for Earthquake. If he crit me, he crit me. But that was the only way he was going to beat me, and this Earthquake is going to kill the Skuntank, and we are going to move to 3-0 after this 2-0 win versus the Kansas City Confines. Oh God, Jake. Versus the Kansas City Nidokings and Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. He played pretty well. Skarmory was definitely annoying for my team. But yeah, go check him out. His link will be in the description below. Go watch his side. See how he reacts. See how he reacts to any of this. But with that is going to be GG. Like I said, 3-0, 15 gold. Give it to you. And next week we are going against the Seattle Scissors and Coach LittleBigness. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been recalled. God, 37 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I sure did. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.